Hello friends, this is Manish Thadani. Welcome. Again we got a beautiful day wherein we can learn something and gain knowledge because knowledge is power. My friends, today we are going to know more about God Guru Nanak. In the last program I have told you the story of Guru Nanak. This is the continuation of that. I hope it will be beneficial for you. Let's start. Guru Nanak was loved and adored by both the Hindus and the Muslims. After his demise in 1539, both people claimed to dispose his body according to their respective customs. But when the shred was removed next morning, there was only a heap of choicest flowers. There was no dead body of Guru Nanak. There were only flowers. Instead of the Guru's body, there were only choicest flowers. Poet Nanihal Singh Layal has beautifully described him as pure he was, purity he preached, lovely he was, the love he preached. So much of love was there that he preached. Humble he was, the humility he preached. That is the meaning. Divine he was, the divinity he preached. Apostle of peace and justice he was. Incarnation of equality and purity he was. Devotion and bhakti he pleaded, of course. Give Nanak's message to all, that God above all is the Lord of all. Sikhism accepted some of the basic doctrines of Hinduism. Sikhism is strictly monotheistic, believing in nothing but one supreme God. He is absolute, all-pervading and eternal. He is the creator. He is the cause of causes, without enmity, without hatred, both eminent in his creation and transcendent to it. The two basic postulates of Sikhism are that life is not sinful in its origin, but having emanated from a pure source, remains pure in essence, even in its existence. Sikhism says that no caste is high or low. No man is condemned, sinner or sanctified being. God is one, but he has innumerable forms. I repeat, God is one, but he has innumerable forms. He is the creator of all, and he himself takes human form. He is without any kind of fear. He has no enemy, and he is beyond death and free from all rebirths. There is only one being who is the creator, who is the creator and the uncaused cause of all. He has created the whole universe through his ever-active will, which is diffused throughout. Whoever knows the mystery expressed by the numeral one becomes one with him becomes one with him. Because he joins, that person joins him internally as well as externally. To make his will one's own is the means to achieve him. This is a very important point, my friends. I'll just repeat. To make his will one's own is the means to achieve him. The absolute is wordless, imageless, and nameless. When it came into being, it was called Word, which is the cause of all creation. He who gives himself up to his supreme will win the goal. No other action counts in achieving this end. This divine will is revealed to man by communion with the Holy Word. The creation and the ultimate dissolution of the universe is caused through the Word. Again, through the Word, it takes its existence anew. Whoever searches for eternal joy, let him seek that in the all-pervading Spirit. It's called as noun, N-A-A-M, noun. In misery and pleasure, the whole world is stuck fast. All their doings are directed by assertion of egoism. Without word, superstition cannot be ended, and ego cannot get rid of. One cannot comprehend him through reason. Even if one reasoned for ages, one cannot achieve inner peace by outward silence. I repeat, my friends, one cannot achieve inner peace by outward silence. Even if he sits dumb for ages. One can never buy contentment with the riches of the world. One cannot reach God with mental ingenuity. There's a question, my friends. How may one know the truth and break through the cloud of falsehood? The answer is, there is a way. O Nanak, to make our own his will, which is already wrote in our existence, one must know all things are manifestations of his will. But his will is beyond description. There is no description. It's beyond description. By his will is matter quickened into life. By his will is greatness obtained. By his will some are born high and others low. By his will are men's joys and sorrows ordained. By his will the pious obtain salvation. By his will the impious wander in endless transmigration. All exist under his will and nothing stands outside. One in tune with his will, O Nanak, is wholly free from ego. Some sing his greatness, but only according to the power bestowed upon them. Some sing of his bounties, taking them as his signs. Some sing of him as incomprehensible. Some sing of him as transmuting dust into life, and life into dust again. He is the creator and destroyer, the giver of life and its withdrawer. I'll just repeat this important statement, my friends. He is the creator and the destroyer. He is the giver of the life and he is the withdrawer. withdrawer. Some sing of him as at once the nearest and the most remote. There is no end to our description of him. Countless have tried, but he still stands beyond description. True is the Lord, through his holy word, his love has been described as infinite. Men pray to him for gifts, which he grants instantly. When all his, what can we offer at his feet? What can we say to win his love? At the ambrosial hour of the early dawn, have communion with the divine word and meditate on his glory. Our birth is the fruit of our actions, but liberation comes only from his grace. O Nanak, know the true one as eminent in all. Those who worship him are honored. Nanak, ever rising of the treasure house of all virtues. Let us sing of him and hold communion with the word, with the heart full of loving devotion. For only then shall all sorrows end, and we be led joyously homewards. The Master is the song eternal or word personified. He is the Vedas and scriptures. He is Shiva, he is Vishnu, and he is Brahma, as well as their consorts Parvati, Lakshmi, and Saraswati. The greatness of the Master, even if known, cannot be described with oral eloquence. My Master has taught me one thing. He is the Lord of everything. I hope from this story you get good knowledge about God Guru Nanak. I will be doing more and more episodes of this so that you can know more about God Guru Nanak. Thank you very much, and always remember that knowledge in any way is beneficial. Learn something new every day. There is always a room left for learning for everyone. Thank you so much. This is Manish Thadani signing off. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.